everybody. Welcome to Monday morning. So how was your last week and how is your week going to be this one? So it's week 24 on my jobs and week 24 was last week and week 25 is this week. Week 25 is going to be a quiet week. Week 24 was a very, very busy week. However, it took me in directions that I didn't expect. So for example, my jobs were do the About Me page. By the way, I'm actually recording this before the weekend. The problem is I don't think I'll have any time to do any jobs at the weekend. It's Friday evening and Saturday we're actually out with a family on a boating lake, and then Sunday it is the day after the football, and yeah, I don't know what we'll be able to do there. So this is what I'm supposed to do. About Me page, it says must do. Didn't do that. Guests for podcast. Didn't do that. Mastermind. Yes, I thought about that. I watched the video, but I didn't do too much about it. YouTube channel, start the process. Didn't do that. Record 25 motivated entrepreneurs podcast. I want to do some today and some tomorrow morning. So maybe I might get to 25, but at the minute I didn't do that. Paint Supergrand's fence, didn't do that. So what on earth did I do? Well, Friday, my boy is away from school because Bubble has bear. So I was looking after him on Friday. On Thursday, I find locations. I found locations. I found a fantastic location. And basically, I spent probably two days looking at this location and traveling around, and it's about 2 hours away from my house. I can't tell you too much about the location right now, but it's a superb location, and we are going back on Friday to view it again officially. The problem is they want £900,000, and £900,000 is a substantial amount of money. Could we afford that at the minute? Yes. In terms of a mortgage and borrowing for a deposit, we could do. But we're looking at the Beverley site as well, and that's 1.75 million, and I want that as well. So can I afford 1.75 million plus 900,000 plus? I want to actually do up the facilities as well. So you're talking maybe an extra 300, 400,000 pound there. The answer is definitely not. Everybody always tells me to have deal flow, have options, and you can better negotiate, you can sell yourself better because you're not connected to any one outcome. The problem is when you got multiple options, you don't know what to do. There's another option that's come up in Beverley as well, and I'm thinking, so at the minute, I'm spending a lot of time thinking about what to do. That has been what has been going on this week in Beverley. We went to go and see, for me, in one day this week as well, we had a look at the facility in Beverley. And so I was at £1.75 million facility in Beverley. We was looking around at that, seeing what that was like. And so to give you an idea of what happened this week, that is pretty much what I've been doing. Let's have a look, see what I did on Monday. I always write things down exactly what I do on Monday. I basically had a meeting with the mastermind group previously. I have had a couple of meetings going backwards and forwards, exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it and how they're going to help me, what I can afford, etc. The mastermind group was all about buying commercial real estate, so buying facilities for self-storage. So instead of leasing, I will be having freehold. So that's what I've been doing this week, and it's been taking up a lot of my time. I feel like that I've had a very, very productive week, but the problem is when I've come back on this podcast again, at the minute, I seem to be writing down what I need to do, but the problem is they're secondary. They're not primary jobs. And so primary jobs, when a primary job comes up, I literally forget about the rest of them jobs, and I just focus solely on the primary job that's come up. Now, a lot of people will say that's reactive, but unfortunately, the situation I'm in right now in terms of facilities, especially Beverley, I do have to be somewhat reactive. Yes, I want to get these jobs done on my job list, but they aren't essential. They aren't game changers. They're nice to do. They're on my job list. I want to do them. I want to get them done, but they aren't essential. And that is the problem. And so when something comes up that is essential, like the Beverley site, like the Beverley opportunity, like meeting next week at another bit of land in Beverley that we've somehow it's off market and I've somehow found out about it, which is incredible. Again, it's all about your network. Then things massively change. So I'm just thinking about another option that we've got in Beverley as well, which all of a sudden these options seem to have come up. So it's all about your network. So in terms of what I've actually done compared to what I was going to say I was going to do, and you guys are holding me accountable, I haven't done a lot. And I should feel a little bit guilty about that, but I don't, because I know that what I've done has been the best for the company moving forward in the grand scheme of things. Now, I'm always looking for the grand scheme of things, making sure that it's a 4% of jobs that have 64% of the results. So I'm always looking at them 4% of tasks that it's going to do for 64% of my results. And these jobs here that I'm looking at now, About Me page, yeah, it's just something that I've got to do. Get guests for podcasts, yeah, I want to do that, but ultimately it's got to fall on the back burner. Mastermind, I've been speaking to a number of people about the mastermind and they're interested in it, watch some videos about it. So I suppose I've done a little bit there. YouTube channel, I'd love to start a YouTube channel. It's called Back Garden Games with the kids or something like that. I would love, Booty Family, YouTube family, YouTube channel, that's what we're going to call it, something like that. I'd love to start that. However, it's got to come second to finding land, buying land, and really moving the business forward. So this next week, week 25, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's the wife's birthday on Wednesday, so we're going out for a meal. Hey, we're getting a massage as well. We're getting a massage at the Westwood. So we're going out for a meal, getting a massage. So Wednesdays are pretty much write-off. Friday, the day before my 40th, I'm 40 next week. I am going to this place again to have a viewing, which is about 2 hours away. So Friday's a write-off. And so we've only got Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday to do the jobs and tasks. However, I've got literally meetings. I've got 3 meetings on Tuesday. I've got, on Monday, we're going on holiday, a week on Wednesday. So what I've got to do is I have to... We thought it was okay having 6 months left on a child's passport. Turns out it's not in the EU at the minute for British travellers. So I need to go to Liverpool to go and get that sorted. So Monday will be just maybe I might incorporate looking around the Liverpool area for some sites. There's a site called Tortoise Self Storage I want to go and have a look at. So I might pop in there. So Monday's out of the question. Tuesdays, I've got three meetings. So that's pretty much, I've got to prepare for the meetings and then I've got to do the jobs after the meetings as well. So maybe that's out of the question. Wednesday is my wife's birthday. Thursday, probably the only free day. I've got 2 meetings on Thursday. And then Friday, it is me traveling and the day before my 40th birthday. So we're putting a teepee up in the back garden. So we might have to help on that as well. So next week is pretty much a write-off. So yeah, I don't have a lot to report for next week. So that is it, my friends. I appreciate you checking in on me and I will, I might have to rethink these weekly jobs because I don't like coming back to you and saying, guess what? I didn't do any of it, but I did this, because I feel kind of like a fraud and feel like that, I don't know. Do you know what? I want to, Zach and Kai, when you listen to this, I want to give you the power to feel and understand that you don't have to do everything in your job list. Sometimes other things take priorities and the job list is only there for when I guess you've got the time, you've got the bandwidth, then you can revert back to the job list and say, right, okay, what do I need to do? There does have to be some priorities. You can't be reactive all the time. I'm only being reactive on these occasions because it is absolute priority that I get the Beverley site sorted. And I jumped in the car and went on Thursday 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because the opportunity in this particular place is unbelievable for self-storage. And I spoke to another self-storage operator in the area and they're completely full as well, which is nice to see. So that has got to take precedence. Me driving for dollars, the Americans call it. So driving for dollars, that's got to take precedent. And I have to be reactive for the Beverley site because that Beverley site, it basically makes £120,000 a year net profit. And I don't personally spend any time in there. My team maybe spend an hour or 2 every single week. So we need to protect that. And as you know, the potential is that the lease is coming to an end. So we'll see what happens there. So I need to make sure that I can't lose that 120 grand, because obviously 120 grand, it makes a big difference to operations. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.